Joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Absolute pleasure to be here with you.
Well, today it's Geelong versus the Saints. The Saints are led by their captain onto the field of play. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the St Kilda defenders. If they can stop Geelong from being dominant inside 50, they've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. Captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. St Kilda kicking to the right of screen. Round three. The fans of both sides are waiting this one. The game is underway. Taps it down, is in her possession. Finds this and marks well. Higgins with a drilling ball. Just landed in her back. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what she can do here. Big kick required from this distance. Drops the ball. McDonald handballs. Cranston has it. Opportunity once again for Geelong to put one through. 10 metres out. He sums up the situation and delivers.
No doubt about it.
Cranston enjoying that goal. The first goal of the match. Big thump from O'Connor. With the ball now. Is in her possession. Gets the loose ball. Snaffled up by White. Sweeping handball. Exxon with the ball. A spearing kick. Great mark. Might be too far out to score. Lucas Ross takes the mark. Chance here to level the score. St Kilda finds a way to get that one through. That's her first. Lucas Ross getting the crowd involved. St Kilda get themselves on the board. We resume hostilities. Tap came from Boyd. Just put it on the boot. The ball mopped up. Just gets it onto the boot. Cranston uses the body well. 20 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. She can put it through. She was celebrating the moment left her boot.
She's enjoying every second of it out there.
She celebrates hard after that. Geelong kept the lead by a kick. Centre bounce. Tap down. Collected by Exxon. Finding the loose ball was Winford. Driving kick forward. The mark is taken by Jacobson. Uses it now. Dug it out. Kicks hurriedly. Marks all alone. Quickly onto the boot. Coughed up by Ivy. Collects the loose ball. Penetrating handball. Whitford cans it back now. Missed opportunity with a handball. Lucas Rod throws the ball away. Goes by foot. Easily takes the mark. Kicks to the square. Webster didn't mark it. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Elects to kick. Ball gets cut off. Lucas Rod just threw it. O'Connor uses it by foot. Dug out the loose ball. Puts it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. Looks to move it by foot. McDonald runs after the ball.
Outstanding pressure.
Mops up the loose ball. She's picked up an injury, that's for sure. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
It doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see her coming back on. Big tackle.
A chance to reload the attack now. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Ball over the line. Ball tossed back in. One down by O'Connor. Hacking it out of there. Does well to cut off the kick. Works it across the ground. Landed in her back on this occasion. Moves it by foot. Takes that one strongly. 40 metres out. Moving on. This kick to tie up the game. Drifts wide to go through from behind. St Kilda now only trailed by 5. Looking to bring it back into play. McMahon kicks it out of the back 50. Marks in a bit of space. Good body work to win the mark. Slick with the hands. Wins the race to the ball. The ball is turned over. Has it now. She gains the possession. Thank you guys, I'll have it. We'll get a stoppage. Thumps it clear. She's got the footy in her hands. The handball now from O'Connor. She's got the football now. A good mark under the circumstances. Going for goal number 1. Finds a target. 10 metres out. A drop punt through the goals. Put through a third goal. Cranston celebrating hard. Geelong have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 11. Won the hit out. Doing well was Taylor. She gets her hands on the footy. Gets it away. Taken by Higgins. Used the hands and gives away the free. Higgins looks to convert this opportunity. Might be too far out to score. It's a foot race to get this one. The loose ball picked up. Clark was taken high in the tackle. Going for goal number 1. Drop punt sails between the big sticks. Clark loves that goal. The Cats 24 lead St Kilda 7. The game is back underway. Won it down. Collected the ball well. Just threw the ball. Looks up with a kick. The mark will be paid. Vander Hubel moves it now. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Geelong have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be
couldn't quite with the... The second term ready to get underway. Back in the middle to resume play. Swats it. Whitford with a clean collect. Takes possession. The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Williams takes a strong mark. Got boot to ball. Nice hands.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Picked up under pressure. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Toss back into play. Punches it clear. A clean collect. She gets another possession. The free kick going to Morrison. Goes with the kick. Takes a screamer. Wants to keep it moving. Gets a hand to the ball. Gathers it now. Just put it on the boot. Gary found a way to mark that one. Works it across the ground. White couldn't keep her hands on it. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. A chance here to convert for Geelong. 50 metres out. Going for goal number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Congratulated by her teammates. Geelong have 4 on the trot. Now they lead by 23.
Geelong are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
She couldn't get the hand pass away, so she just threw it. Webster elects to kick it long. A race for the loose ball. Finds the loose ball. Hurried kick. They can create from this. Takes it well. Higgins a long way out. A great mark taken there. Elects to kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Slams it onto the boot. Finding the ball was Whitford. Used the hands and gives away the free. The mark has been taken. Decides to kick. Taking a nice grab. Keeps it moving. It's a turnover. Had plenty of the ball. Boyd read it best. She has the ball. Going for goal number one. Puts it right through the middle. She's excited about that one. Geelong have kicked the last 5 goals. 29 points the difference. Punched away with the ball now. Williams spills it. Gets a quick kick away. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Watt couldn't complete the tackle. Links with hands. Ivy going for number one. Just a minor. The Cats by 5 goals. Jacobson with the responsibility of kicking it in. Slams it on the boot. Shows some physicality. Picks up the loose ball. Guthridge rushes with the kick. Doesn't take the mark. Handballs. Receives the handball and takes off. Finding the ball with ease. Lucas Ryan takes it well. Oh, what a goal! She acknowledges the crowd. St Kilda close the gap to 24. We're back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Great control there. The loose ball scooped up. Finds this one all by herself. Doing well to intercept that kick. With a driving kick. Whitford marks uncontested. Uses it by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Watt with a penetrating handball. Whitford will be the recipient of the free. Drives it long. Takes the mark all by herself. Smith gives it off, and now they go. Just gave it away. Watts gets in the way. Got the hands free. Kirk gets on the end of this. Moves it by foot. A big contested grab. Cranston elects to kick. She takes aim. That one rams into the post. Geelong over St Kilda by 25. Jacobson plays onto herself. Kicks it out of the back 50. Got hands to it. Cleanly picked up. Morrison found time to get it on the boot. Going for goal number 2. Geelong by 26.
The Cats have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
A chance to gather the ball. Gehring gives away a free for in the back. Van Dijk sends one up towards the wing. Stands tall and marks. Releases by hand. Has it now. McMahon drops the mark. Ball collected. Rankin just put it on the boot. A strong pack mark. Looks up with the kick. McDonald was surrounded. She needed to mark that, and she did. Intercepts the ball well. Moves the ball by foot. Successfully sold the dummy. It bounces to the advantage of the opposition. Taylor goes with the kick, gets into a good position to take that. Phillips spent it before she earned it. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
It's been a promising first half for the Cats. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Let's check out the stats. Second half action about to commence. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Exxon with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Picked off the deck. Lining up for goal. Big kick required from this distance. Looks to move it by foot. Williams takes it well.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
50 metres from home. Looking to kick goal number 2. Found space for an easy mark. Jacobson kicks hard along the boundary line. Works the ball out of the 50. Takes the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Phillips runs onto the field. It'll be a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Scoops up the ball. Let him up. Smith coming on. Boy just swats it away. She gets her hands on the footy. The mark has been taken. Goes by foot. Marks now and can send it back. She decides to go for home. She bangs it through. Her teammates rush over. Geelong lead by 32. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Thumps it clear. Whitford will be the recipient of the free. Uses it now. Dug it out. Lucas Rod, hurried kick. Can't take the mark. Whitford slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Morrison just kicks it long. Picked off by Van Dijk. Wins the race to the ball. Smith just dismissed the tackler. At full stride, receives the handball. Good mark, and looks to send it back.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Uses it across half-back. Brown works onto that ball. Puts it on the boot. An easy grab for Garner. Puts boot to ball. Great grab. Boyd goes by hand. She's got the football now. She gains the possession.
Footy.
We'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Just got the hands in the back there. Got boot to ball. Chose to kick it. The ball spills. Is accepted. Linking by hand. She's got the footy in her hands. Cranston gives it a ride. A drop punt through the goals. Goal number 4 with that kick. This kick has extended their lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. About to resume play. Hammers it. She has the ball. Takes possession. Sees off the tackler. Dishes it off. Is in her possession. Missed the target. Puts on a bump. Ball gets cut off. Is accepted. Slick with the hands. Here's Exxon. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Goes with the kick. Great mark in the pack. Van Dijk with a chance, if she can keep her cool. Slams it on the boot. She gives chase to the footy. Taken well at ground level by Morrison. She's having a big game. Sweeping handball with the ball now. Wants to keep it moving. Just gave it away. Boyd got under it. Got boot to ball. She takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Off hands from Vander Heuvel. Lucas Rod looking a bit sluggish out there. Ends up turning this ball over. A low stabbing kick. Taylor gets on the end of this. Looks up with a kick. Great mark. Sweeping handball from Ivy. Gets the loose ball. She gets above the crowd.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Looks to move it by foot. Open opportunity for Exxon. Decides to kick. Takes a strong mark. Kicks to the square. Gathers it now. She just throws that ball. McDonald has resources out wide. Cranston takes the mark. Uncontested. She's leading the ranking points.
She's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Move it on. She drives it towards goal. Clark got hands to it. Have a clean pickup. Gaz, what do you think of that?
Geelong believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
What can you tell? 1 quarter of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Slapped away. Gets on the end of this. Might be a bit of an injury for O'Connor. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. She's trying to get off the ground as quick as she can.
The ball ends up going to ground. The umpire calls for it. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Ball up call. Guided down nicely by Boyd. Boyd. McDonald sends one up towards the wing. Takes the mark. Moves it by foot. A mark by Higgins. Goes by foot. McDonald looks to get onto the football. Cleanly picked up. Rushes with the kick. Great grab. Gehrig to have the shot from outside 50.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Going for goal number 1. The ball ends up with Jacobson. With a driving kick. Strong mark in the contest. Uses it now. Winning the ball in the air was Whitford.
Geelong just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Well collected. She likes her chances from here. Through for a point. Geelong doing well at the moment. Teammates break for her. Thank you. Now it's a ball up. Thrashes it. She's got the football now. Fends off the tackler. Watt moves it by hand. And now they're away. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Lucas Rod puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Hacking it out of there. Dug out the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Brown brushes off the tackle. Taking a nice grab. Lobs the handball. McDonald down. Finds the loose ball. White grabbed it clean. The handball hits the target. We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Gehrig couldn't snaffle it. She heads for home. McDonald kick. Comes close, but offline. The margin is 40. Looking for options now. They can create from this. Guthrie gets the ball quickly onto the boot. Takes a simple grab. Puts it on the boot. Landed in her back on this occasion. Works it across the ground. Finds a target. White doesn't want to let her teammates down with this kick. Elects to kick. Haven't seen her for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. She just can't seem to get into the game.
Marked by Phillips. 10 metres out. St Kilda are happy about that one. Phillips love kicking that one. St Kilda behind by 34. One down. Brown just through it. Stabs at the kick, finds this, and marks well. Uses it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts boot to ball. Finds this one all by herself.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ends up turning this ball over. Guthrie kicks it. And Dye takes it strongly. Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Chose to kick it. Picks up the loose ball. The ball spills to Guthrie. Lucas Rod comes away with the ball. I'll have it. We'll get a ball up on the wing. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Lucas Rod takes the mark. 45 metres out. A desperately needed goal here. That kick hits the post. St Kilda produced the margin. McMahon searching for a teammate, using every ounce of energy she has left. Goes by foot. Takes a nice mark.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Flicks with hands. Ivy gets it back from Rankin. The loose ball scooped up. Practicing some fancy moves. Gets the handball away. Interesting handball. She's got the footy in her hands.
High contact.
Uses it now. Clark has a great set of hands.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The loose ball picked up.
Full spin. Thank you.
O'Connor guides it down. Just through the ball. Good opportunity for Geelong to put a goal through here. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. She's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Higgins with quick hands. Just gets a hand in. Scoops up the ball.
High.
Sinks the slipper into it. Strong with the body and wins the mark.
Geelong haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault.
St Kilda need to work on their performance for next week.
I think they're going to have to take a look at themselves after this performance. They just weren't quite...
Final scores.